Okay, so today class, somewhere far away in your homes somewhere, we are going to make the wave. And really this is a study in color and texture, right? So I'll show you, do you know the color wheel? Do you guys know the color wheel? Right? Look at our painting and the color wheel. Look, so there's orange way over here. And who's directly opposite of him? Woo! Turquoise. So we have high contrast right here. Orange touching turquoise, very bright. Oh, and even if we go orange slightly up, there's that bright green, right? And there's the dark blue. So there's bright green, turquoise, dark blue, no purple. Red is represented in our pink, right? And then we have orange. So everything except for purple is here. So it's like a rainbow, and our brain goes, ooh, we love a full rainbow, but purple's not there. But there's no purple in the ocean. You can put purple in your sky, but we don't have any. Okay, so we're going to paint and the texture. So the texture for the sky is side to side only, right? And the most interesting thing about my painting is that I have little pieces of white and pieces of color. I just go and let them stripe each other. But if I keep scrubbing like this, they just turn into one color, right? I actually they look like little cloud bits, if pieces of white. And then how many color values for 3D? 3, dark, medium, light. Well, I got dark orange, light orange, dark pink, medium pink, light pink, dark blue, medium blue, purple, where pink, that's where purple is, where pink and blue might be friends, right? And then we'll look at my my wave. The texture is not side to side. She's a letter C, a backwards C, backwards C, backwards C, backwards C. Right? If I go up and down, the texture's wrong and you can't tell what this thing's supposed to be. So the texture becomes important. And then fluffy texture with white to make the splash. But then it kind of wraps around and falls down like a crown and touches the baby green. But it's a nice rounded rainbow. And then I could even make this curve over more if I want. Woo! Woo! Like that. I don't know. We'll decide. We'll decide when we get there. Okay. Oh, and then here's my very orange one. And then look at this one. I must have touched it a lot. It doesn't have as many pieces of pretty white in it, but I did get purple. Yes. And then I didn't put strings of white in this one. Look at the water difference. Right? Let me back up so you can see. So much better in this one. I gave it permission to have strings of white that lived, you know, and this one's just kind of all medium. There's no dark, medium, light. This one has light pieces in it, right? So you're like, oh, that's so much better. So we're going to try to do that. So even me, I was like, what is with this one? I don't even like how it came out. So then I went, oh, I have to remember this and this and this. So I did it twice. Okay. So this one's just to show you that it all matters. Get rid of it. I don't want to look at it anymore. But this one is the one we're going to copy. So we're going to do the background first. And the background, oh yeah, and this is acrylic paint. So it dries really, really, really fast. It's so annoying. But the air is stealing the water out of our paint the whole time. So if you make it too thin, your paint is like you keep touching it and just making it thinner and thinner. If it's really thin, the air just steals the water and now it's dry so fast. If you put it on a little bit thick, like frosting peanut butter, you know, more than melted butter, right? Like fluffier, then the air can't steal your water out and it will have those interesting white pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to go like this, and we're only going to paint up to the wave like this, and we're going to fill all this with white paint, but it's white on white. So you're going to have a hard time seeing what I did. So the only way you can tell that yours is painting is if it's shiny, right? Because the paint is shiny. So find your white paint. Ta-da! And let's outline our, we will get, if I get sky on my wave, like right here, I'm not scared because what goes on top? The wave and cuts off the sky a little bit. See that? So I'm not scared. I can touch the wave a little bit when I do this because I just go whoosh and cut it off. So find your white, and then I'm going to get a lot of wet paint, but I just stab my paint like I'm mad. Stab! Right? It's a lot, and I don't even care because I have a lot to do. But I want to outline the inside of my wave just for my brain. So, because if you outline something as a human, your brain won't let you ruin it. It's a trick that your brain knows. So I'm just going to outline it. And when you outline, you smash your paintbrush and your paintbrush opens. But I only stare at, it's going to make a huge line. Whoosh! But I only stare at one hair that touches the pencil. And I don't wiggle my paintbrush or scribble. That's for crayons and markers and color pencils. This is so thick, it goes on like a bulldozer, right? So I go, can you see it okay? So I go, smash. Oh, I'm almost touching it right now. And then I push up, 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 up. Oh, one hair is touching the pencil. And then I push, push. And then halfway, I got dry already. Look at that nice big glob of white paint. I like it because that's going to be shiny right there. That's going to be a piece of cloud, so I don't care. So now I stab and get more white paint. Stab! Okay, now I need to outline again. Can you see, even though mine is shiny? You see my shininess? So I go smash, but I don't touch the pencil. I sneak up. Sneak. Oh, one hair is touching the pencil, and then push. No wigglies, no scribblies. Oh, and then I ran out again. It only lasts about a hand, and then it gets dry. But that's okay. Stab more. And then I smash above the line. Smash. And put your paint right underneath your canvas. It's so much easier to go poke, because mine is behind me on my table. It is so annoying. So you be more convenient. Put yours right in front of your painting, so you just go poke, touch, and I'm going to outline the rest.
I don't know what to do.
White paint. Do you have your white paint? Yeah? And your big paintbrush? Mm-hmm. We're outlining the inside of the wave with white paint to protect the wave. Okay, and then after we outline it, now we're going to make this guy. Go ahead, Noah, do it, fast. It's not hard. Oh, and push up your sleeves, Noah. Does anyone have long sleeves? Push up your sleeves past your elbows because it doesn't come out of your clothes, right? It will wash off your arm, right? But it won't wash out your clothes. So push up your sleeves right this minute. Okay, now I'm going to make the sky. And what was the texture of the sky? Side to side only. How come? Because of wind, right? Not up and down. That was like pieces of grass or fence. No, it's side to side. Our brain goes, oh yeah, the sky, the wind, got it. Okay. So now I'm just going to go and get this all the way up to, let's just put an imaginary line. I'm going to get more white paint and like from the curve of the sea all the way off the page there. So, oh, look, it looks like a big letter D or the bump of a B, right? There, so we're going to fill we're going to get it wet with white paint and then decorate the white paint, okay? Awesome. Now, how much white paint do I need? I don't know, a lot, I guess, because I want it sopping wet with white. So I stab my white like I mad. Oh my God, right? But now I just go smush, smash, fill it all in, smush, and then instantly gets dry because but look at those lumps. Are those lumps bad? No. No, those lumps are going to be shiny clouds. Right? So let me get more. I have to do it again. Stop! Okay. Go ahead and do it. You paint. Go paint. Not, oh, can you see that some parts are not wet on mine? Look, it's all dry. Keep going. More paint. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sound effects makes it play. Right? Ooh, look at the edge of my painting. All dry. Terrible, terrible. Get it, 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 get it. I can even hold it up to the light in the room. I'm going to go turn on the light in my room. There, that's better. The sun's going down a little bit for me. Okay, there. And I can tell, oh, I got a lump and I don't even care. Because that's going to be a shiny cloud part. But you know I'm going to keep touching it, so I can't help it. And then side to side, and then look up in the, do you get a reflection? Can you see any dry spots in the whole sky a bit? Right? And now, some of you went like this, because your paintbrush is a sponge. And she will keep picking up your paint and put it somewhere else and pick up your paint and make it all perfectly smooth. Let's put some lumps of white on purpose. And can you paint up and down? Illegal. Against the law. Side to side only because of the texture of the sky. It's wind, right? Side to side only. And then now let's put some lumps. Some blobs. I'm going to stab my white. What? And these are going to be like dashes. You know the dash in a phone number? And I'm just going to let them sit there to make extra shiny parts. But I just put globs. I put glob for you and a glob for you. I just put glob, glob, glob. So when I hit them, they'll be shinier, more white. So they're like, and mine's practically dripping. I don't even care. Because I'm going to touch it with color. And then when I do it, what's it going to do? What are those blobs going to do? When I touch it, look, they're going to go streak with white, like a real springtime sky. Okay, our next color is orange. Remember I was talking about orange? Oh my God, I'm so scared. You could put your paintbrush on the tablecloth. It won't hurt it. Find my orange. And look at, I only gave you a tiny bit of orange. How come? She's so aggressive. Look at, I stabbed my paintbrush instead of got a poke. I had no idea it was going to dry that dark, so I redid it. I was like, calm down, orange. Oh my God. I'm dropping my paintbrush and everything. Okay, now we're going to get some. And it's going to look baby orange like sherbet, but it darkens as it dries, right? So I don't want you scared of orange. I just keep warning you because it made me so mad. So I know, it makes a little puddle. I'm just going to touch it instead of stab it. And I can get more, but I can't get less. So I just poke and I just get some. Not a stab! That'll pick up too much, right? So I just get some. Okay. And then how many color values for 3D? 3. Dark, medium, light. And we're going to go up. So the darkest orange is on the bottom. And as I, on purpose, run out of orange and let the white eat it up, I get less orange, less orange, less orange, white. Because what's going to be in the white part? Pink. Okay. Let me show you. Very orange, not very orange, running out of orange, disappearing, pink. Okay. So here's my orange. You got yours? We're just going to wipe it off like it's a booger. And we want it off our paintbrush. And we just wipe it off on the, not the wave, but in the sky above the wave. Whoa, there. Just wipe it off. We'll decorate with it. Just wipe it off. Who feels like you need more? Some of us are too delicate and some of us are too aggressive, right? Can we make an adjustment at any time? Jess? Okay, now we're going to crush it in. It's almost like crushing it into our paintbrush and our paintbrush will open. Let's smush it in. Oh, that's pretty. And then decide if you need more. Smash it. Crush it. Where your paintbrush really opens and you're like, oh, look at what it's doing. Is it smooth and slippery? There needs to be enough white that it's slippery. If any time it gets dry, a glob of white will make it slippery again. Okay, now what's in my paintbrush right now? What color is that? Baby orange. So what if I went up another row, not touching the bottom ever again because she's dark and I like it. But what if I just touch the top of this orange and go higher and try to run out of orange? A little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher, till I run out. You want to see me do it? And I touch the C, the letter C. I touch it and then go higher, okay? I'm not afraid to touch it because I paint the green on top, right? So I touch and swipe and touch and swipe and smash my paper and try to get rid of my paint. Oh, look, I missed. I didn't even touch my C. I should, down. But I do not go down and get more. I do not get more orange. I am trying to run out of orange, right? Keep going higher, 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 higher. Higher. Whose is acting dry? You need more white paint. The white is our water. Remember how the white turns clear like Elmer's glue? Right? Giovanni, more white. Get more white. Keep going. Keep pouring. It hasn't disappeared. Look at mine. It turns into 0, nothing. Dark, medium, nothing, mist, invisible. Then I stop. Otherwise, it's a flag. Right? It's just like a box of color. I feel like I want to do mine again. Who wants to do theirs again? Do it again, right? But I'm just going to, a dirty paintbrush, I'm just going to get another stab of white. Stab. Because I didn't have any clouds. Right? So I'm just going to put I'm just going to put it on my orange. I don't care. Bing, 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 bing. These are going to be they're going to be stripes. It's going to be so pretty. Okay. And more moisture for making it slippery and have interesting smooth stripes, right? So where do we get our orange from? Do we get more from our cup? Let's just go back and forth like 5 times on this dark orange and try to pick it up on our paintbrush and make baby orange on our paintbrush. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I made baby orange on my paintbrush. I picked it up. But now I better land better when I'm next to the sea. Those are terrible landings. Look, I was being all crazy. But I have a second chance. I'm actually going to try to land really close and not leave a space because that looks bad. Okay, now I'm going to go. And do I have to do it very hard this time? No, this is just for decorating. You guys ready? Giovanni, look, you have to go. You have to go higher. You have to go above your stripe of orange. It's like 4 finger. Do not get more orange. Clean your paintbrush. You're trying to run out of orange. Look at my disappeared orange. We're after disappear. Clear, or it's clear. Yes, look at it. It's turning clearer and go higher and higher and higher. And it's turning into mist. Gorgeous. Okay, now we'll all do it together. Ready? I got my baby orange in there. And what if I hit a white spot? I don't care. It's just going to turn into a stripe and I'm going to love it. It's going to be texture. So I land and stripe. Ooh, land and stripe. I fall off the page on the end. Whoosh. Ooh, I got closer to my C that time. Ooh, look at my white pieces are all shiny. Oh, you're so jealous of me right now. What? So how many color values did I get? Wait, start on the bottom. You got to pick up that dark orange from the bottom first. Oh, pick up that dark orange. And then go higher, 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 run out. And I give it permission to run out. I am trying to run out. So the top is so much lighter than the bottom. Exactly. Variation of color. Who got white stripes? Who got some white stripes? Did you get some strings of white? Who kept touching it and just got a color again? Do you want to put some white dots and put a little few extra clouds? See if you can't get strings of white. Where the white lives. Let the white live. Okay. Don't keep touching it. Who eats it up? The white it disappears. I need the little strings of white to live. Live, white, live. Okay. Now we get to make pink. You guys ready? What's in my paintbrush right now? A little bit of orange, a little bit. What if we make some baby pink? So that here's my orange and it ended in baby orange, right? What if I let baby pink and baby orange meet each other and touch, right? So I need to find my pink. Where's my pink?
Is it okay if you didn't end with...
Oh yeah, won't hurt the wave at all.
Yeah, because I ended with baby orange. I couldn't go higher.
Who's got pink? You got pink? It looks like red. Yeah. And how much pink do we need to make baby pink? A spick. So how do we get a spick? Oh my God, I have to barely touch it. I'll sneak up on it like this. And then I'm going to put it up here by the top of the wave, you know, right there by her nose, the wave, and then I just go, bleh. Oh, look how dry. Bleh. I'm going to have to add white. What do you think? Who needs to add white to theirs? I'm going to get a poke of white. Mine's all dry up there already. And so now if I put that, oh, here comes my baby pink. I'm just going to do one stripe of baby pink. Okay. But that looks like a flag again, and I'm not in love with it. It's a stripe. So can I smash my paintbrush and so that's my darkest pink, but now go down, and let pink and orange meet. It makes the prettiest color. So I'm going to go, whose is dry? Is yours acting dry? Get a poke of white. White will help it be slippery, right? And this is pink. So now I go smash, and I go lower, and I just give the pink permission to run out, and it turned to 0-0. All right. But do I go back and try to get more pink? Actually, I'm trying to run out of pink. I'm trying to run out, okay? But I let it disappear, invisible, and orange and pink become a new color. It's interesting to look at, right? Look how dark your orange on the bottom is already because it's drying. That was fast, right? Sarah, don't worry about that. We're going to put the wave right on top of that, right? Okay, now let's go higher. Oh, so the pink, now what's left of my sky, right? Like half of it. Let's just with our dirty paintbrush, just do a little fake line, right? Cut this, because that must be blue. 4 fingers of blue. No, that's not halfway. I don't know. Where's halfway? Slightly. I just make a dirty little. Oh, okay, that was more orange. There's a lot more orange in my paintbrush than I thought. I'm just trying to cut it in half for my brain. I'm going to paint over that. I just want to. Okay, so this is going to be pink world. This is going to be blue world. And that's where the purple's going to happen. Okay. But I have to put the white on there. And I don't care that my paintbrush is dirty. It's a sunrise. So I just stab my white like I'm mad. Stop! Why? Because I have a lot to do. Who wants to outline their wave? Remember how we did the inside? We can outline the wave like this. And I go above the wave. Smash. Sneak down. Woo! There. Oh, it's like a rainbow. Ding! There. That means pink has to be, a little bit of pink has to be back here, huh? Huh. Yeah. Now, between the pink, this little whole area is going to be wet with white, so we can add pink. So I stab my white because I need a lot. Who's afraid of how much paint to get now? No. Who didn't get enough last time? Get more. Who got too much last time? Get less. Make an adjustment. So I just stab my white. Okay, now I get to get the whole thing wet. Side to side, side to side. What if I touch my pink? So I just got it on my pink. I'm going to add pink, so I don't even care. And over here, oh, that's not enough paint. Listen to that. I can hear that's not enough paint. That's scratchy. More paint. Poke. I think I just sat in the paint again. I'm always doing that because the table's as high as my rear. Get out of here, paint. Table. Okay. Sopping wet, right? And I can look to the side. All right. All right. Okay. It looks. I'm looking. I need White's help. Okay. I'm going like this. All right. Okay, now right in here's my wave. Like in right halfway in that world, we'll put some pink, and we're gonna run out going up and run out going in the middle. Let me show you. So we're gonna go up, 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 up with it, right? So here's this one. Pink, and pink runs down, and pink runs up, right? So let me get that. Where's my pink? Okay. So now I can get a poke, just like when I was getting my white or my orange, and I just go poke. Hello. Poke. I can add more, but I can't add less, right? If I go, oh, that's not enough, I could put a poke more. But if I get too much, then I'm like, oh my God, that's too much paint. Okay, and I'm gonna drop it off like right up the middle. Woo! Jump over my wave. But it's not staying like that, you know? See how we can adjust at any time. We're like, oh, that wasn't enough. Or, oh, shoot, that's too much. What if you put too much? How do you tell pink to calm down? A little bit of white, right? Whose isn't slippery enough and making new colors? A little bit of white. Like white does everything. Okay, now let's it's only 2 fingers big. Let's just one paintbrush big, smash that in and make a new pink. Oh, side to side. Oh, I got it on my wave, look. But I am going to paint my wave, so I'm not scared. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Nice. And if it's not moving, it wants some white. Who feels like you need to go darker? Mine's not dark enough. It needs to go darker. You can. I'm not there, so I can't evaluate. So you're using your artistic brain to go, you know, I think it would look better if it was more pink. So you do. Okay, now I'm going to try to squiggle it lower. So I'm going to go and look at what I'm going to bump into my, I better just do this piece. Everybody pause and look up real quick. I better just do this piece from the pink down to the orange, right? Because I'm going to bump into the front of the wave. So I go lower, 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 lower. And now I'm on the part that was the orangey part. Whee! And it kind of runs out. But look, they have to touch. Look, Aliyah, you need to get some more pink and more white and push it down, down so they're touching. Don't be afraid to let them touch. And who feels like their orange area is dry? Put some white on it. Squish them together. Tell them to be friends. Noah, right there where your orange and your pink are, can you put, oh, don't worry about, Noah, don't worry about your wave. We paint over the wave. It's just a shape, right? It just looks like a rainbow. Don't even worry about it. But right here, Noah, where your pink and your orange meet, put some white. Tell your orange to calm down right here. And put pink and orange right here. So they make a new color. Nice. Who felt like they had to add more? Yeah. And Aliyah, right there where orange and pink are touching, can you smash them together and get rid of that line? Go lower, 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 lower. Keep going lower, 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 lower. Go visit Pink World. Crush that Pink World and tell that line to go away. Good job. Noah, put some more white on that. Tell that orange to calm down. Ooh, it's good. No, just the dark orange. Just the dark orange where it's really, yes. No, not the bottom dark orange, just the top one so it can mix with the pink. Now put a little pink on it. Put a little pink on that top orange. And now smash it and make a new color. Crush it, crush it, crush it. Oh, pinky orange, way better. And then go higher, higher, and let that pinky orange do it softer, 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 softer. You're pushing really hard, softer. There, it ran out. Good job. Okay, now I need to get more paint, and I need to go high. Can I go higher with this color? What's in my paintbrush? I'm gonna go a little bit higher. Okay. There, to make sure that whole wet part got a little something, something. Okay, now it goes above that. Blue. So I need to stab my white. Now I can get it wet all the way. Oh, wait. Who remembered this corner piece? I forgot. I need to push that down. Grab it and push it down. I need to go. Okay. Okay. I squeeze. I push it down. Go down, down, down. Push it. Okay. So my paintbrush picks it up like a sponge because it's still wet and pushes it down. Nice. You shove it around. I want to clean my paintbrush because I'm worried there's still orange in it. I don't want orange in my blue. So, because how come I don't want orange in my blue? What's directly across my orange? Blue and orange are directly across from each other. So if I mix them together, they turn brown. Just like purple and yellow make brown and red and green make brown, right? So if you've ever played with Play-Doh and it suddenly looked like a cat turd, it's because you were mixing colors on the opposite end of the color wheel. And all of a sudden you went, Mom, something's wrong with my Play-Doh, right? Because it changed ugly color, right? And Noah, go ahead and give those little white dots a little swipe. Turn them into strings instead of dots. Yeah, whooshing. So anything that's a white dot, just give it a whooshing. There, now it's a string. Okay, so now I'm going to clean my paintbrush. So I just get a paper towel like this and I'm going to lick it off. No, I'm going to get a paper towel and just squeeze the orange out really hard like this. And it will squeeze out. Oh, it's a lot more pink than I thought it was. That's nice. But I don't want orange and blue to be hanging out together. Can I paint up and down on a sky? No, I cannot. It'll look like a fence. Now I can paint all the way to the top. And we'll get it wet with white and then add blue. Okay, so I, with my new clean-ish paintbrush, right, I get white, stab. And what if it touches the top of my pink? Do I care? No, because pink and blue is purple, so I don't care. So I just go, all right, and I touch the pink and I don't even care. Because whatever, I just splashed myself with white paint. Oops. Getting wild over here. My desk is over there. You can't see it, but I splash it with paint all the time. It's really bad. Because I get all excited. Whee! Paint is wild. We're just going to sopping wet. Who already knows what's going to happen? You know what I want to do? I want to make some more baby pink though. Just a teensy bit. But that means I have to be touching. I'm going to put the white on the top of my baby pink a little bit. Make sure the top of the baby pink is wet too, because she's already dry. So I'm going to make sure she got a little something. There. I'm just making sure. Okay, now I'm going to get, how much pink do I need for baby pink? The tiniest speck, because it's going to be purple. So I get a speck of pink. Think, oh. I'm just going to put it on the top of my baby pink. I'm in the pink, I mean. But I just go think, speck. Look at me. Look at me. Speck. Just the tipsy topsy of it, and then I'm going to smash it in. Speck. And then I'm going to crush it in. Oh, mine's acting dry right there. What do I need? A little poke of white. Mine's acting all dry. You calm down, baby pink. Oh my God. All right. Tell pink to calm down. Put some white on it. Look at you, all bossy, you pink. Nice. Okay, now where's my blue? I need to open my blue. Oh, there's two blues. There's a dark blue. Hey, does anyone have purpley blue? I think I put the wrong colors in my box. We need dark blue, right? In my bag, I mean, I put the wrong color in my bag. That's blue, right? Not turquoise blue, blue, right? Regular dark blue, navy blue, deep blue, ocean blue, right? But we want her to turn baby blue, so how much blue do we need? A pook, right? I can add more, but I cannot add less, right? So I just go pook, all right? And I'm going to put it on the tipsy-topsy of my painting. Look, if I put it at the topsy of my painting, I'll let it scooch down, scooch down, scooch down in little rows until they make purple. So I go, all right, so I'm going to wipe it off across the top of my painting. And then that's the moment you can tell if you need more. And you're like, oh, okay, nothing's happening. I think I need some more blue. And then crush it in and change its color. And you'll know if it's too dry. You'll have to put more white on it. But smoosh, smash. Mine's already dry. I need a little poke of white. Smoosh, smash, smoosh. Off the page, to off the page, off the page, to off the page. Just stay at the tippy top to start. Stay at the tippy top. And put white on it if it's acting dry. And then what happens? Then I go lower, lower, lower until it's touching the pink. It makes purple. But I don't want to cover up all my pink, right? So I just go, okay, lower, lower. It's turning into baby blue, baby blue, baby blue. Oh, now it's in my pink. It's making purple. I'm so excited. Right there where purple and blue are touching, I'm scrubbing them together and making purple. Whose is too dark? Can you put blobs of white on it and make cloud? You're like, mine is too dark blue, so I put blobs of white on it and go psh, psh, and then give them permission to be little white highlighted clouds. Psh, psh. And it will change lighter. Daisy, you've got the purple going on. Can you go like this real quick? Look, what color's in your paintbrush? Go a tiny bit lower, a tiny bit lower, a tiny bit lower, and lower, 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 lower. Keep going lower, keep going lower, keep going lower. Sort of misty. Perfect. Get a little poke of white. Get a poke of white. Now go lower, lower, even lower than that. Yes, and lower, lower. Oh, there's the mist. Lower, it's invisible. It's disappearing. There it is. Do you see how it turns invisible? So it's dark at the top and then turns misty. And the only thing that helps you do that is a little bit of white. Like, Ariana, I think yours wants some white. Can you stab your white and put white on it? Now push around that blue. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look it. And you're like, mine's not blue enough. What happens to white paint when it dries? It darkens. If you put anything on too dark, what do? Calm it down with some white. So pretty, and it makes a new color. But look, everybody pause and look up. What we don't want is a perfect line where two colors meet. That's a flag. We're trying to make the edges where two colors meet all blurry. You calm down right there, you line. You shush. I could usually do it with some white. Tell the white, where two colors are touching. Like, that's a flag. So I calm it down a little bit of white. Calm down. A little blurry there where two colors touch. It's invisibly. Cool. See? Oh, and what about on this side of the painting? This side of the painting is jealous. What? Is she painted too? Just checking. What? I was ignoring her. Okay, she can have a little something too. All right. Just for those of you, right? You're like, oh, I don't want a flag where two colors shouldn't box together like this. Boing, boing. They should disappear and make a new color where they touch. And white helps, right? Like what? A new color should happen when two colors touch. Not like this, box, box, box. Nice, good job. This was handy for learning how to do our wave because we want our colors to disappear into each other, make stripes inside of each other and disappear. Now we have to, we feel good about it. Some of you are just resting and watching. Now we have to clean our paintbrush, so we have to lick it off. Now, just squeeze the paint out. You wackadoos. Squeeze the color out. Like that. It was just blue. Maybe a little pink. Depends on how low you went with your blue. Pretty. Oh, let's check for 3D. Do you have any dark areas? Do you have any light areas? Do you have any medium areas? Yes, 3D. Dark, medium, light. How about in your orange world? Do you have dark on the bottom and slowly turning into light? How about in your pink world? Do you have light areas and medium areas and light? How about in your blue world? Do you have dark, medium, and light? And you didn't feel the need to keep touching. You actually gave them permission just to sit there? Hey, Daisy, your purple comes to a stop right here in the corner. Can you scribble that down a little bit right here? Daisy's gone. Just went to the bathroom. I'll catch her later. Okay, you guys ready to do the wave? Okay. I have an owie on my finger. It's bothering me. I was working with cardboard earlier today and it dries out your hand. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my wave. What does my wave need? Dark, medium, light. So if you stare at this, can you see? Texture's important. Backward C the whole time, right? Look it starts off white, then it has baby green in it, right? And I make a big baby green C, and then I put turquoise behind it. But then I let the turquoise sneak up inside the green look at the turquoise disappear inside my green. But I never go all the way back to her front because I would like it to stay brightest green in front. And then greenish turquoise in the back. Okay, so I go, okay. So can we look at the front of mine? Look at how it's all dry now, right? Because it's been sitting a while. But look at how ratty it is. That is ugly. So I'm going to put my wave on top of this sky a little bit. So I'm going to jump on the sky. That way I don't have to look at all this ratty, fluffy stuff. I don't like it. Okay, so I'm going to stab my... Oh, yeah. We get it wet with white and then we decorate it, right? But I'm going to outline that backward C. It's like the bump of a bee, right? A bee. So I stab my white, stab. And how thick do I want this? Thick enough? Question?
I don't have any more white.
Oh, you don't have any more white? Used a lot. Do you have any white at home?
No. What kind is it?
Just white acrylic paint. You can use tempera paint or house paint. I've used house paint before when I ran out. It's just any old white paint.
Okay, my mom's gonna look.
But if you don't have any, you can get maybe some from school, right? And just push pause, watch the video, and do the wave part later. It's better to do, like, oh my gosh, life happens. I don't know. I ran out of eggs trying to make a cake. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing this later, right? You can't, life is weird. We don't get mad, we just do better. Okay, now I got a whole bunch of white on my paintbrush. And I'm gonna go, I just wanna, remember how we outlined? We push our paintbrush so it's nice and smooth. But I don't want to look at my pencil either. So I just go smash. I'm on top of my sky. I need more. Look at me run out of paint. That's, I had to do 2 times. Stab my white. Now, oh, now it's smooth. All right. A little bit more. And I put it on my sky a little bit. And look at class. Everybody look. Wait. Daisy, you're picking up your paintbrush. It's not, it has to be perfectly round. Watch me. And don't pick up my paintbrush perfectly curved. You can't go dash. That will be a furry looking. It's like this. I get a whole bunch of paint and just go push. There, now it's smooth. And it's on top of my water a little bit. Yes. Okay, wait, let's bend it over a little bit. What if she came over and had a little nose? Oh, ooh, like a wave. She curled over a little bit, like a comma in the front. She bended. Nice. Now let's go and fill it with white all the way to this pencil. But look at how mine goes off the page. But the green is actually only a C. Right? All this is going to be turquoise. Okay? So this is just a C, backward C. Okay. So where's my green? Bright green. Bright green. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I jumped ahead a whole step in my head. I got to fill all this white all the way from this nice smooth edge all the way to this pencil. But do I scribble it up and down or side to side? No, texture matters. So I stab my white paint and I go backward C. And how much white? I don't care. Smooth. Backward C. What if you cover up your pencil? Good. I don't want to look at it anyway. C. Bump. I keep saying C, but it's a backward C. I think what I want to say is a letter B. And I'm keeping it round because texture matters. And then I just, and isn't this good practice for my texture? So every time I go up and forward and back, I'm like, okay, I've got this texture down. This texture is important because if I make any straight lines, no one's going to know what this is, right? Texture matters. So I go, oh yeah, swipe it. Even if I'm just practicing for my brain, yes. Okay, now I put green. You guys ready? So I stab my green like I'm mad. Boom! So I stab. But it still only picks up a little because the cup is little. But I'm going to put polka dots. Little polka dots all over this wet white part. Polka. I'm just trying to get the green off my paintbrush. Get off! So look where I landed first. That's going to be very green. And then as I run out of green, it gets lighter and lighter. So I have light streaks and dark streaks. And we don't even care what color they are. Dark, medium, and light. Whatever, right? Whatever. And wait, and Noah, did you go all the way back to this pencil? Do you see that pencil line? Okay, it's just not shiny where I'm looking. Okay, now I have to do this in rows. Oh my gosh, this is hard. Okay, watch. Here's my letter, my backward C. And then I do another one directly behind it and touching. Keep looking. Don't look away. Look at me. C. Then a C that touches. Then a C that touches him. Then a C that touches him. And I back up with no spaces in between. Okay, so everybody watch me do it first. So I'm going to do the very front. And I have to do this slow because I'm scared of touching my sky. So, and my paintbrush is a little dirty. So I just go. And I went slow. Wait, don't look away. Watch me do it. Now what happens? Now I go behind that one. Ooh, I hit a piece of green. Now I go behind that one. And I hit another piece of green. And I hit another one. And then, whoa, look at the stripes I got. I want to do it again. I don't think mine was enough green. Yep, bright green. Look at mine. Isn't that weak? That's snug. I want to put more green. Who wants more green in theirs? I hate mine. I'm going to get way more green. Steph. But how do you know how much paint you want? Not until you do it. I got another huge glob. I need way more green. Way more green. All right, I'm going to get, that's not enough. I'm going to get more again. Let's see. I just want to see. Okay, ooh, now I'm happy. You're jealous of my green now. I could tell it was just like some baby green. I'm going to stab my green. I'm going to make my green. You know why? Because green and orange look gorgeous next to each other. But I'm going to stripe it. Watch me. All the way back to the pencil. But now I got some actual green action. All right, because it wasn't, I was just making like baby green. That was terrible. Keep going, Elia, right? Way more green. Way more green. Look at all your baby greens. Is there still green in your cup? Put more green. Look how much more green mine is than yours.
I found some white.
You did! I'm so happy. Okay. And be generous with your green. Look at my cool green stripes that you don't have. How did I get that super dark green stripe?
I have that.
I let it be super dark in spots. Super thick green. Daisy, put the green on there. The green. Get way more green. Just touching it doesn't make it darker. It's the greens in your cup. Giovanni, put more green. Leela, you got some green in yours. Sarah has green in hers, and she's got stripes. Oh, Daisy, I just saw that stripe of green. That looks wicked good. Did you see it? How it makes these cool stripes, right? And I like, what? Dark pieces, medium pieces, light pieces? Giovanni, you need to get way more green in there. Like, why is there green still in your cup? Just put it in. Oh, that's a much deeper green. Gorgeous. Okay, because we're going to change it with turquoise. Wait, I want some white strings in mine. Maybe just, you keep putting green in there? Okay. But I would like some white strings too. Who touched theirs so much it just became one version of green? Right? Could I get a poke? Hey, Noah, are you painting the green? And then I'm going to get a little poke of white. And I'm just going to give her permission. Just put some white dashes on it. I would like a few white strings. Okay. Whoosh, whoosh. And then I give it permission just to sit there. Boom! Like that. Whoosh. Look at my stripes. It's all about the texture. Do I rub it in until it becomes one color? No. I have, how many colors of green do I have? Dark, medium, light. I have white strings because the sun is shimmer shining on it. And then I have dark green pieces. Giovanni has a question. Go ahead.
Do we color the thing all the thing like where we put white? Do we put all green?
There's two ways to do it. Which way do you like it?
I like to do that one.
All right, do it. Because I did both and I was thinking while I was painting and I was deciding. But you decide. You can decide. Right? But you have to be generous with that green. Because what looks good against green? Remember the color wheel? Who's directly opposite of orange? This greenish turquoise. Right? Okay. Now, where's turquoise? Find turquoise. Gorgeous color. Yummy, yummy. But remember when we put the blue at the top and we let it sneak down and run out? The turquoise is going to be behind the green and sneak on. Can I show you? Everybody pause and look up. Where's my turquoise? Behind it. And then I let a little bit of turquoise come off my paintbrush. And then a little bit of turquoise come off my paintbrush. But I like the stripes. Okay, so I'm just going to poke. my turquoise, poke. And I'm going to touch the and wait, don't scribble, Eknor. Look, I'm going to go like this, smooth. Texture matters. It's not a scribbly thing. That's crayons and markers and stuff. I'm smooth because the texture matters. It should be, it should be wet. Right? Who needs to put a little bit of white in that? Mine is a little dry. I'm going to get a little poke of white. Poke. I'm going to put up my turquoise. Oh, look at the white on the turquoise. Love that color. Okay, now everybody pause and look up. What color is in your paintbrush right now? Look at it. Baby turquoise. Okay, now we're going to sneak up on, everybody look, everybody watch me. I'm going to go onto my green, one little row, but I'm not going to touch the front of the wave, okay? I'm not going to. So I go like this. Everybody watch, don't look away. Not very turquoise. The next row in is not very turquoise. The next row in is invisible, and then I stop. There. And I'm just trying to like soften the edge of the turquoise inside the green, like that. But I have to, can I scribble? No, I cannot. The texture matters. Whoosh, see. And I let it disappear inside my green. Who needs to put more green in theirs? Do you want more green? Put more green in it? You're like, oh, mine's not green enough. Poke the green. And then you just go, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Put the green back. Put the green in the front. The green's in the front, the turquoise in the back. Keep going on, Ariana. Yep, get it soaking wet with the turquoise in the back first. Whoosh. How come I have to rush you? Who's stealing the water out of her paint and making it hard to work with? The air. Rude, right? So we're like, oh, we're moving along, right? Okay, good job. Eknor, right? You need to have a disappearing edge. You see your flag where turquoise is and it stops and then becomes green. Wait, don't clean your paintbrush. Clean your paintbrush really good. And then with a no paint paintbrush, paint right where turquoise and green are friends. Just go back and forth, right where green and turquoise is touching. With no paint. Back and forth, push and pull. Look, see how it's disappearing and becoming invisible? Now go into your green, farther into your green, oh, there's the misty turquoise. That's gorgeous. It's the misty that is the miracle, right? Oh, not the line. Nobody cares about that. Okay, now let's put some more turquoise. What's going to be in our turquoise this time? It's going to become turquoise, white, and blue with white stripes in it. This is hard to get this white to live and not erase it, but we're going to try. This is what happened when I kept touching my white. I erased it. I kept playing with it until it went away. So I like the other one better. Okay. So now I'm going to get turquoise and go, hey, I don't have to do up here anymore. Right? It's as high as I can go. But maybe the back of the C only. Right? The top seems fine. So I'm just going to stab my turquoise and maybe just the back of the C. There, and I'm going to go all the way to the front, way and off the page. Ew, look at the top of my water. Everybody pause and look up. I need to put the water on top of the sky. Okay, that's better. Okay. Put the turquoise back here. Do I pick up my paintbrush? No, I go. Look at that, so pretty. Why do we just do it all smooth like that? For the texture. I'm going to make turquoise like 3 fingers big. Some of you are already there. Look at me. I need more. Mine's only 2 fingers. I gotta put more. Stab my turquoise. I'm gonna go behind it again. Hey, Daisy, clean your paintbrush real good. And then right there where turquoise meets the green, with no paint on your paintbrush, just scrub at it with your dry paintbrush and try to make it blurry. Right where green, yes, is disappearing. It's disappearing. Look at the edge. Nice. Perfection. Okay, no edges, no sharp edges. Okay, that's a flag, right? Okay, excellent job, Daisy. Keep going. Okay, my turquoise is only one color and I hate it. Is that 3D? No. Oh, Ariana, watch. It could. Everybody pause and look up. It comes around and cuts off the bottom of the C perfectly straight. And I cut off the bottom with turquoise. Does that make sense? So it doesn't go under it. It just comes to the bottom and goes flat. Yeah, it cuts off the bottom of the C. Bye, C. Bottom of the C. Okay. But that turquoise is so boring. I don't even want to look at it. Okay. So I'm going to get some blue. And I'm just going to poke my blue. But I just poke it. Because remember, I have to make a baby color. So I can make it disappear inside my turquoise. So I just get some. Just some. And I'm going to put this tiny piece of blue behind. And I'm going to put it on the turquoise. Because I like the moisture in the turquoise. And I just go, whee. And that's all you get. That's all she can have. That's it. Okay. Now let's squish it in and see what kind of color we can get. Oh, turquoisey blue. But just stay one paintbrush big. Oh, that's nice. But I need to do an invisible edge. Look what's in my paintbrush. A little bit of bluish turquoise. Can I just sneak onto the turquoise a little bit, blur the edge a little bit? Blur. Okay, it disappeared. All right, I want that blurry edge so it's not hard. And I don't pick up my paintbrush. I don't dash. Like that. Hey, these need pieces of white. Do I have 3D? Do I have dark, medium, light? No. I'm going to need some strings of white. So I'm going to stab my white. And mostly for this dark part, look, this looks bad. I'm just going to go polka. There. Okay, how soft do I have to do it not to erase the white? You know the white's just going to become baby blue. So how soft? How soft? I'm going to float on top of the paint. Okay, everybody watch me. There's still white in my paintbrush, but it will just decorate my water. I don't care. I'm going to do it in one big motion. Everybody watch me. Don't look away. Everybody watch. And then I'm going to hit one. Whoosh, whoosh. Boom. Should I touch it more? Not that one. I'm going to go behind that one. Okay, there. Oh, wait. Oh. Ooh. White has to live. Oh, careful. I swear I almost scrubbed it in. How soft did I have to do that? I barely float on top. So soft. Okay. So soft. I got the white to live though. Did you see? I did not scrub it in. If I go back and forth like this, it just becomes baby blue. So one touch, whoosh. Another touch, whoosh. And that's all. They're like little clouds. Little water reflections. You can't scrub. This is what I did when I scrubbed. No white. It just got eaten up by the color. But this is me doing it soft. Soft. Maybe even up the, like that. Okay, there. I barely touched it. I need the white strings. White string. Okay, now what goes behind that? Just dark blue by itself. Well, I have a little bit of white and stuff in my paintbrush, so it will change the dark blue a little bit, right? But look at, Dark blue visits the top of my wave. Now I'm actually going to make my wave a little higher, just so she can have a hat, just a small skinny hat of dark blue, and then it just finishes like this. So it just basically finishes the corner and the bottom in dark blue. And we can decorate it with turquoise though when we're done. But my dirty paintbrush doesn't matter because it just adds interesting colors. So I put a skinny little blue across her top like a hat. And then whoosh. Right? I did a little bit. And then now I can go off the page. And it's basically this corner. Oh, look how dry that is. That's not enough paint. What am I doing? It's not doing nothing. Look at there. Who thinks this blue paint is thicker? Remember I was talking about the paint companies, changing paint companies? This is some thick paint. What? But look at what it does. Look at, everybody pause and look up. Where I gave it permission to be thick is darker where it's thin. That's 3D. That is awesome already. This has a lot of pigment, this paint, huh? That's nice. A lot of color. Ooh, I just made bluish turquoise where they touched. Like when we were doing the sky. I like it. But I can't go up higher because my turquoise is mostly dry and it won't blend anymore. And don't be afraid of getting your cardboard easel wet. She don't care. Okay, now I have turquoise and blue being friends. Look what I did. So everybody pause and look up. Everybody look up, even if you're not at this point. Everybody stop painting and look up. I'm going to clean my paintbrush. Stop painting. Look at me. Okay, watch. Clean my paintbrush. Dry paintbrush. Right here where blue and turquoise is touching, it's really harsh. So with no paint on my paintbrush, right there where they're friends, I try to make blurry turquoisey blue. There's no paint on my paintbrush. I'm telling turquoise to disappear into blue. I just stay on that edge. There. And I turn it blurry. Okay, now you go. How many color values in your dark blue? Is there dark pieces, medium pieces, light pieces? Nice. Leah. The very back corner is the darkest corner. How many color values for 3D? 3. Dark, medium, lighter, 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 lighter. So this corner is the lightest, okay? I mean, it's the darkest. But lots of dark blue in this corner. Look at the originals, right? How many color values for 3D? It's the dark in the back that's pushing the light forward. Does that make sense? Put the darkest in the backest. And it's just see. And then the triangle's weird because you have to fall off the page a little bit. Who wants to put some turquoise in their dark blue, or do you like it? I like mine. As long as I have this blurry front with a dry paintbrush, I feel like I like the darkness. I don't feel like I have to decorate it. Look, Leah. Look, get dark blue, stab it, and go, see. Texture matters. See. Straight lines, we won't know what it is. Hey, Leah, turn your painting facing you. Like this. I don't need to look at your painting anymore. Yeah, turn it so it's comfortable for you. There. Now paint your C's. Okay, go. Now make them nice and dark and roundy. I couldn't tell that you were at a weird angle right there. Now I can. Isn't that better? Now change your colors. Enjoy the painting. That wasn't awkward. That was too awkward. being at that weird angle. Who made a nice blurry? Daisy, you need a blurry edge. Clean paintbrush right there where turquoise and green are meeting. I see a line. Yes. Oh, invisible dry. Right where they're touching. Right where dark blue is touching green. Just that little line. Tell it to calm down. Yes, look at it blur. Right there. It's blurring. It's blurring. Oh, that's better. Yes. Do you enjoy that more, Leah? That's a better way of painting, right? Smoother, smoother. Okay, Ariana, right there where blue is touching turquoise. Oh, you're about to do it. You're cleaning your paintbrush right now. I can see. Never mind. You go. Go ahead. It's called dry brushing, where you get two colors to blend together. Right? That's good, Ariana. Now just scratch right there where blue touches turquoise with your dry paintbrush and tell it to disappear. Yes! Look at it turn to mist. It's a mist. It's invisible. Gorgeous. Because now we get to make a splash. As soon as you're done, some people are still decorating. You just keep going. Some people are still like, hey, Leah, you want to put some turquoise in your blue and put stripes of turquoise and stripes of green? You just decorate. You just have fun. And stripes of white. Yours doesn't have to look like mine. Go ahead and put all the sea colors in yours. Wait, Sarah, we actually use our finger. Do you see how your paintbrush is adding color? Your fingerprint will add no color. Who wants to see how to make the next of the splash? Okay, you guys ready? So it goes in front. But look at it. Look, Sarah. She curls all the way in front of the nose. The white goes, hello. Because she's rolling forward. Hello, hello. Like she's a big honking fluffy white. And then, wait, watch me. Watch. Everybody look. Don't look away. And then I get to the very exact top. And then she disappears and she comes smaller, smaller, speckle, speckle, speckle. She disappears into the green. Let me show you. So I'm going to touch my white with my finger. Don't look away. Everybody watch. Okay, so where's the exact top? The highest part on my wave? Don't look away. I'm showing you something. So right there at the green she's going to disappear to there. So I go, okay, so it's touching the green. Now I'm going to go, watch. Oh, it's a rainbow from here. And it's like a little crown. Let me put this up here. It's a little crown, right? So it becomes teensy little speckles down the green. And then we put a big splasharoomy up here. So it's a huge splasharoomy, and then the splash turns into a tiny little string of pearls down the green. It like falls down. Splash, 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 splash. I could put this in the sky. I could put this on my wave. I could put this in front of her nose. And look at when it starts to run out of paint, it actually looks like little splashes. Mixing, look at. But look at, it disappears where? It disappears where? It disappears along the green and then jumps forward. I need more. That's not white enough. What am I thinking? I'm being too delicate. Mine is a white splash. Boom. Okay, there. Being all delicate. And do I scribble? No, I do not. I poke because it's the texture of splash. It's the texture of splash like this. Touchy, 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 touchy. The texture of splash. So it goes, woo, rainbow. Big rainbow, and then she slides down into the tiny, tiny, tiny little green spots. Why am I using my finger? Because my paintbrush is dirty and will only make baby blue, but my finger, bright white little dots, splashy, splashies. And if I have to stop and keep getting more white, so And then look at mine. Look, everybody pause and look up. It's 3 fingers of a splash. She's going 3 fingers in the front all the way to 1 finger. Big. Hey, look at mine drops off. Oh, that's terrible. 3 to 0. No, I did that wrong. It's supposed to get smaller, slower. Like smaller, disappear. Okay. It's supposed to slowly get smaller. Why did I just put a little string like that and not have it? It turns into like this ice cream cone, right? From big to little. And then the whole splash is connected, right? It's all connected, lots of puff. Big. And it's where it's the biggest, right in the big forehead. And it's white. Hey, Noah, I see this back one right here. Can you make it attach to this front splash? Can you put a big, fluffy, white splash in the front? Or turn it towards me so I can see, because it feels like you have this little tiny string down the side, but it's not connected to your big splash. Yeah, attach it to the skinny splash to the big splash. Yeah, there. And they touch. They have to touch. So do you have, on your wave, do you have dark parts, medium parts, and light parts? Leah, it's this little polka dots. Look at my splash. Are white. And where's that blue coming from? Just because my paint was wet. But look, Leah. The white is only on the top, and she touches the front. It's like a big comma, right? So you get the white paint, and she only is like a little rainbow. Right? Get lots of white, but only across the top. Like a little rainbow above your wave. And whose is turning baby blue? Put more white on it. Your blue is wet, so it keeps making baby blue. Arrgh. I've had some white pieces showing. Missed. Okay, let me show you, Ariana. Look. I start off at the tip, and I just go tap, and it just looks like a rainbow at first. But then I let this is 3 fingers thick, but the rainbow goes from the tip and goes right down to the side of the green, like that. And she disappeared, because she's going to wrap around, right? But we let her disappear. And then I put nice and thick, 3 fingers thick of white splash. Boom, 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 boom. The dark blue keeps peeking through. Mine was not dry. I have to keep putting more white on it. Calm down, blue. Sarah, I'm glad you found some white. That's fun. Look at you made purple. So what was most important? Shape, color, and texture, right? So the sky was side to side because it has to be different than the texture of the wave, right? So we can see them apart by texture, and we can see them apart by color. And we did 3D, dark, medium, light. Look at your dark blue. Do you have the darkest blue parts? Lighter blue parts? Even lighter? Yes. How about your splash? Does your splash even have dark, medium, light? Probably, right? Look at you, Leah, your finger painting. I think we could have painted this whole thing with our hands. That would have been fun. But it would have been really, really messy. It comes off your hands, though, don't worry. As soon as you get it wet with water, it peels off like Elmer's glue, but it doesn't come out of clothes. Because look at my apron. It's hard like plastic. So plastic doesn't come out of clothes, right? So it's like it will wash off your skin because it can't stick, right? So, but it wraps itself around all the threads. Who wants to show off their paintings? Good job.